during their 2-week mission.
Well, hey, do you carpool on I-75? Well, the Michigan Department of Transportation wants to know how you feel about it.
The carpool lanes, or HOV lanes, opened in the fall of 2023 between 12 Mile and South Boulevard. But now MDOT is asking for your feedback to see if the HOV lanes are actually influencing traffic patterns.
And traffic anchor Allie Hoxie spoke with MDOT to find out what questions they want answered. And you also spoke with drivers to see how they feel about those lanes.
I sure did, Keenan and Alicia. So this is an anonymous survey. So MDOT wants your honest opinion. And I did find some people willing to share their honest opinions with me on the I-75 carpooling lanes. What do you think of the HOV lanes?
It's not good. They didn't warn people enough to use it.
Kip Eads lives in Troy and takes 75 just about every day. He feels the carpooling lanes are causing more confusion rather than helping alleviate congestion.
It's a mess. It's a mess all the way down. It's every single day. You watch people and it's just, they're either using it, not using it the wrong way. They weren't told how to use it, I don't think, the correct way.
I found Kip isn't alone. I spoke to others who didn't know that outside of those carpooling hours, the lane can be used as a fourth lane of traffic without someone else in the car.
Do you know that you can use that fourth lane outside of the morning commute and the afternoon commute?
No, I did not know that.
I didn't know that. I just used it anytime I had someone else in the car with me.
The more knowledge people have about the HOV lane, the more successful it will be.
Rob Morosi is a spokesperson for the Michigan Department of Transportation.
Have you gotten any feedback at all from just the general public?
Yes, we have a couple of things that we've noticed. One is there's some confusion between like the flex routes that we put in on US 23 and I-96 and the HOV lane. What is the difference?
So let me break down those differences, starting with the I-96 flex route. So from Kent Lake to I-275, the eastbound flex lane is open from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Westbound, you're open from 3:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Outside of those hours, the lanes are closed. Green arrow means you're good to go. Red X means do not drive through those lanes. The carpooling lanes are a little bit different. So on I-75 from South Boulevard to 12 Mile, carpooling lanes, you need to have someone with you from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. And then again for the evening rush, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. But outside of those hours, you can use that carpooling lane as a fourth lane of traffic.
Drivers have from now until the end of June to take that anonymous survey and give feedback on the I-75 carpooling lanes. MDOT wants to know if people find the lanes to be convenient, if they're saving on time, if they're being used correctly, and more. Your feedback could determine if the HOV lanes become more common in Michigan.
What we are looking for from this survey is more information on how people feel about HOV lanes, because they could be implemented in other areas of the state where if we were to have a project that added an additional lane.
Do you like just kind of the benefits of just having someone else in the car, what it does for the environment?
No, I would just say for speed. Yeah.
You like being able to cruise past everybody else when you got someone with you?
Yeah, I think that's the intent of it, isn't it?
All right, we have a link on our website right now, WXYZ.com, where you can fill out the survey for yourself. And I actually already am getting some feedback on social media. I posted a reel about the difference between a flex lane and the carpooling lanes. Some people feel that the flex lanes are too narrow compared to the carpooling lanes at I-75. Other people saying, hey, I've been looking on I-75. I've seen a lot of solo people during those carpooling hours in that lane. So you can get a ticket or citation.
See, I love the carpooling lanes when I have someone with me. I hate them when I'm driving by myself and I can't use them.
See, there you go. But luckily, you know, at night you have to keep that in mind Monday through Friday. But outside of those hours, go ahead and use that.